The Hawker Typhoon is a British single-seat fighter bomber, produced by Hawker Aircraft and nicknamed Bombfoon by the press. It was intended to be a medium-high altitude interceptor as a replacement for the Hawker Hurricane. But several design problems were encountered and it never completely satisfied the requirement. The Typhoon was originally designed to mount 12 7.7mm Browning machine guns and be powered by the latest 2,000 horsepower engines. Its service introduction in mid-1941 was plagued with problems, and for several months the aircraft faced a doubtful future. When the Luftwaffe brought the new Focke-Wulf FW-190 into service in 1941, the Typhoon was the only Royal Air Force fighter capable of catching it at low altitudes. As a result, it secured a new role as a low-altitude interceptor. The Typhoon became established in roles such as nighttime intruder and long-range fighter. From late 1940 the Typhoon was equipped with bombs, and from late 1943 P-3 rockets were added to its armory. With those weapons and its 20mm Hispano autocannons, the Typhoon became one of the Second World War's most successful ground attack aircraft. The Typhoon did not begin to mature as a reliable aircraft until the end of 1942, when its excellent qualities seen from the start by Roland Beaumont of 609 Squadron became apparent. Typhoon squadrons kept at least one pair of aircraft on standing patrols over the south coast, with another pair kept at readiness ready to take off within 2 minutes throughout daylight hours. These sections of Typhoons flew at 500 feet or lower, with enough height to spot and then intercept the incoming enemy fighter bombers. The Typhoon finally proved itself in this role. For example, while flying patrols against these low-level raids, 486N Squadron claimed 20 fighter bombers, plus 3 bombers shot down, between mid-October 1942 and mid-July 1943. The first two Messerschmitt Me-210 fighter bombers to be destroyed over the British Isles fell to the guns of Typhoons in August 1942. During a daylight raid by the Luftwaffe on London on January 20, 1943, 4 Bf-109G4 and 1 FW-190A4 from GG-26 were destroyed by Typhoons. As soon as the aircraft entered service, it was apparent the profile of the Typhoon resembled a FW-190 from some angles, which caused more than one friendly fire incident involving Allied anti-aircraft units and other fighters. By 1943, the Royal Air Force needed a ground attack fighter, and the Typhoon was suited to the role and less suited to the pure fighter role than competing aircraft, such as the Spitfire MiG-9. The powerful engine allowed the aircraft to carry a load of up to 2 1,000-pound bombs. From September 1943, Typhoons were also armed with 460-pound P-3 rockets under each wing. In October 1943, No. 181 Squadron made the first Typhoon rocket attacks. In Operation Goodwood, which took place from the 18th of July to the 21st Street, the 2nd Tactical Air Force claimed 257 tanks destroyed. Total of 222 were claimed by Typhoon pilots using rocket projectiles. At Morton, in the Falaise Pocket, a German counter-attack operation Ludwig that started on the 7th of August threatened Patton's breakout from the beachhead. During the course of the battle, it was claimed a total of 252 tanks destroyed. Only 177 German tanks and assault guns participated in the battle, and only 46 were lost, of which 9 were verified as destroyed by Typhoons, 4% of the total. The basic design of the Typhoon was a combination of traditional Hawker construction, as used in the earlier Hawker Hurricane, and more modern construction techniques. The wing possessed great structural strength, provided plenty of room for fuel tanks and a heavy armament, while allowing the aircraft to be a steady gun platform. By contemporary standards, the new design's wing was very thick, similar to the Hurricane before it. That concludes today's aircraft overview. Thank you for watching. Till next time, goodbye.